So it is nearly 10 o'clock at night, but it is, as I record this, still the 5th of June 2025, which of course is the official launch date of the Nintendo Switch 2. And as you can see here, I have the bundle which comes with the digital download code with Mario Kart World. So I've got a lot of videos planned about the Nintendo Switch 2 over the next few weeks. But in this video, what I want to do is just unbox this and just show you what's in the box. I've obviously got the UK version here, and it's something I want to show you before I get to the unboxing. So I bought this from the telecom company EE, which is a European telecom company, and they did deliver it on launch date. But see this here? Yes, when I took it out, the packaging, that was open, and the bottom is opened as well. Now that is alarming. It's not something you expect to see, that this part is burst open. That's not good to see, but it is important to note that this is a kind of wraparound box. Like that. It's kind of a wraparound box just to show you that you have the Mario Kart bundle. Now, I'm not sure who opened that, if it's Nintendo, if it's EE, or if it's the delivery company, DPD, but inside, this is what you get. You get the Nintendo Switch 2 console. Now, I have looked online, I looked at someone else's unboxing, and they showed that there is a digital download card inside the box. So that's hopefully what we will see when we open this up. But without further ado, let's open up the Nintendo Switch 2 console and let's see what you get when you buy the UK model. So this is everything that you get in the box. Now my table is still a little bit messy here because I still have all the bags and the padding, etc. here. But I want to summarize exactly what you get when you buy the Nintendo Switch 2. So you get a Nintendo branded Type-C to Type-C charging cable, and that pairs with a UK 3-prong power adapter branded Nintendo. It's got a Type-C input, and if I get this in focus, you can see that it says 15 watts, 27 watts, 45 watts, and 60 watts. Over here, we have the important information document. It's just a few pages long, but that's really just to get you started. And then we have how to redeem your download code. So underneath that, I do have a 16-character hexadecimal code, and there's instructions there as to how I can redeem it in the console or going online. And hopefully no one has had a sneaky peek at that. So here we have the Joy-Con 2 grip, and then we've got the Joy-Con 2 straps. And then over here we have the new dock, very similar to the Nintendo Switch dock. This is the new Nintendo Switch 2 dock. Over here we have the ultra high speed HDMI cable, and if you look at it here you can see that it says HDMI and this side says Nintendo. So it looks like a good quality cable. And finally we have the Joy-Con 2s, and these are obviously magnetic, and if we push this here it will disconnect and these just pop on like this. So these are the Joy-Con 2s connected to the Switch 2. And it's obviously very reflective right now because I don't have it turned on. So you're going to see all my lights, all my recording equipment. But this is it. This is what it's all about. This is the Nintendo Switch 2. So I've went through the setup process for the Nintendo Switch 2. And as you can see, it's set up and you can see all my games are listed there already. And if you're wondering why those games are there, it's because during the setup process, I chose to transfer data over from my original Nintendo Switch. So the setup process is straightforward. You just have to connect to the internet, connect to your Nintendo account as well. But if you do have a Nintendo Switch already, you do have an option of transferring everything over to your new console. Now, before I went through the setup process, I redeemed Mario Kart World on Nintendo.com, and because I redeemed the code before I set this up, there was a message saying that the redemption was successful, but it was not compatible with my current console, and that's because my Nintendo Switch was my only console at that time. But as soon as I set up the Switch 2, there was a message there saying that Mario Kart World had been assigned to my account, and as you can see, it is downloading. So it's pretty straightforward, but I'll maybe upload some clips one day to show people how you do it. But yeah, it looks great here. I'm very impressed with it. I don't want to delve too deep in this video. This video really was just about unboxing the console and showing you what was in there. But it's hard not to look at this and not be impressed. This is an incredibly good looking console. The screen is really, really big compared to the original Nintendo Switch. It is noticeably bigger. And if you see them side by side, you can see that the Switch 2 is noticeably bigger, as are the Joy-Cons as well. So it looks great, and I do prefer this sleek black design instead of the neon blue and red. I guess one negative is that it's quite hard to hold a console like this without putting your hand on the screen. And you can see that already it's a little bit of a smudge and fingerprint magnet. I'm not sure how you avoid that, but I have purchased a screen protector already. I'm going to apply this in a couple of days' time, so I will record it and upload the application to this channel. And that's maybe something you want to look into, whether you apply a film on top, like a protective film, or whether you go for a glass screen protector like I have. It really is up to you what you do. But first impressions of the console are incredibly impressive. It looks fantastic, and I really do like, it's a bit of a gimmick maybe in some ways, but I do think it's practical as well. The magnetic connection I mean, that is so easy to do, and it's a lot easier to manage than the old system of sliding the Joy-Cons in and out. So I still have some downloading to do, and I still have to set things up and check things, etc. But first impressions of the console itself are positive. I hope you've all enjoyed seeing what's in the box of the Nintendo Switch 2. Hopefully those of you who are looking to buy a Switch 2 will find this video useful. And I hope you've all enjoyed listening to my first impressions of Nintendo's latest console. These are definitely first impressions because I've set it up, but I've not downloaded Mario Kart World yet. I still have to download and play it. I still have to buy additional games. I still have to play around with accessories, etc. I still need to spend more time with the console. But my first impressions of the console itself, certainly when compared to the original console, first impressions are incredibly positive. So thanks for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed the video, please leave a comment. Please give it a thumbs up. And if you've enjoyed the video and you're interested in Switch 2 content, please stay tuned. Subscribe to the channel because I do have more videos coming about the Nintendo Switch 2. Until next time, guys, take care.